Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got our coffee, we got our vape, and we are ready for some conversation. We are ready for some conversation. Don't y'all forget to come on in and hit that good old like, hit that good old subscribe. Y'all come on in and we can have a conversation and we can talk. We can talk, we could talk about today's topic. Today's topic and conversation. First of all, I hope you and your family is doing well this morning. I hope that you guys are are living your good life, living your best life. I hope that all is well on your end. There's no troubles, there's no lack. I really hope that there's no lack. And everybody is having a great time in their lives. For those who are uh, into the conversation, I hope that you will like the video. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. You can always look into the comment section if you would like to donate to the channel and help us deliver some good news, some good information. That would be great and nice. If you wanted to donate, it's not required. You just ask. There's nothing wrong with asking, you know. So that's just what it is. So we want to have a conversation about, what do men expect? What do men expect from all of this? All of this, all of this good voting that we put in, which was great, of course, which was great. All this good voting that we put in, all of that played such a big, tremendous role, plays such a big, tremendous role in trying to make this thing happen, especially for those who, went out there and sacrificed and you showed your love for the president of the United States that we are so proud of at this moment. We're so proud of this president, this great president of the United States. So, we're definitely planning on praying for our president. I know the Democrat Party don't want us to say that. They think we're crazy when we talk like that. They don't want us to say that we are actually praying for our president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Okay, it was a long road. It was a hard road coming in, but however, what I'm saying, we pushed through, and of course everybody made it happen, and we definitely have to be thankful for the Democrat Party. I'm gonna tell you why. Because all they did was water his roses. Okay, that's all they did. They just watered the roses. Extra marketing. Okay, extra marketing. That's all it was. They scandalized his name. They talked about him like a dog. Okay, they tried to lock him up and still trying. But all it did was encourage people to move forward and to really do this doggone thing all over again. So that was good. That was good for them making all those great, huge sacrifices of hating. Okay, sometimes it's okay. It's okay for you to go ahead and hate. That what that hating did was kicked up the bargain. It kicked up uh, the marketing. Okay, that's what it did. It really helped. It helped a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? It helped a whole lot. With all of that, all that foolishness, because what it did was it drove people into wanting to look more into what the president had to talk about and what was the offer that he had on the table. And not only that, people look back over the course of their life and they saw that when he was president, he had they had a lot going on in their lives that were memorial for them. They remember those paychecks. Okay, they remember the food prices. You know, they remember all of that stuff. All of that stuff plays such a big crucial part in the growth of them believing in the president once again. You know, because so many people can recall when they didn't have no money, and they can recall when they did have some money. Okay. So you could look at President Joe Biden right now, and you could see that, you know, the whole time Joe Biden was in office, you know, it was so many people that just, you know, was doing bad. Now, for you that's making over $100,000 a year, hey, congrats to you. Everybody wasn't, and everybody is not making over $100,000 a year. Okay, some people was doing bad under Joe Biden. Okay, and even those, I know a lot of people who make over $100,000 a year. I know people that make over $500,000 a year. That meant nothing, because the more money they have, the more that they had to dish out, and the more that they had to pay. So it's kind of like that really didn't really have a whole lot of money when you went in the game with your mortgage being almost $5,000. You know, when you went in the game, you know, with your food costs and car notes. You know, having two, three cars, car notes, and you know, and taxes and all that kind of stuff played a part. So even making $200,000-300,000 a year, you know, under Joe Biden, it was hard for them too. Okay, it was hard for the good class, the middle class, the end class, the beginning of the class, and all the classes around. The struggle was real. Okay, the struggle was real. So many people went through that, and they went through that trying time. Okay, and that's just one of those situations, people, that everybody is trying to find their place, and trying to find their place in being prayerful when it comes to the situation, because we already know that the team is being built with Donald Trump. He's building a great team that's going to come in and help him navigate some of the mess that has been built. And you better know and believe that he's definitely going in this thing. He is definitely going in this thing top notch all the way through. He's going to go in top notch and all the way through. That's what he's going to do. He's not going to play no games in doing this, because you know, the integrity of his own self is on the line. The integrity of his business, the integrity of the fight, the integrity of all the things that he went through is on the line. And what I like about Donald Trump, he has not forgotten about the people that put him in that spot. You know, and you know, just imagine if Kamala Harris would have ran. I mean, would have lost. I'm sorry, she would have won. Imagine if she would have won, the type of stuff that she would have done. Would have completely forgot. She forgot. She didn't even want to come out and, you know, and tell her people thank you. Now, just that's the same thing that that she was going to do when it came to her being president. Basically, coming up missing. That's the same. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and go grab you a cup of coffee, and chill out and listen and respond and comment and like and share and all that good shit. Okay, so if Kamala would have won this thing, you know, I already know what would have happened. You know, that woman would have destroyed and disassembled this country in a way. A lot of men right now are saying that, you know, having a woman president is something that, if America wants that, you know, do what you do. But as a man, we don't want a woman leading us, because we already sleep with them. We know how they act. We know how emotional they are. You know, we know how they portray themselves and the things that they do. You know, we already know. So we don't really want to get caught up in a woman. It's not that men dislike women. Like a lot of women online is trying to make it look like that men just simply don't like women. But that's a lie. We definitely don't mind, women in business, women doing their thing. We're not trying to hold the woman back, especially the black women. They got it bad right now. Talking about we trying to hold them back. We're not trying to. We didn't try to hold you back when you went and built your life the way you built it. We didn't try to hold you back when you ran from man to man and sleeping around and cocking your legs open for everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, we didn't hold you back then. We're not holding you back. You do what you want to do. But one thing that we don't want is you taking this same mentality into the political arena and destroy this country even worse than what it is. I'm sorry to tell you, I don't care what nobody say. I love women. Don't get me wrong. I truly, truly love women. But let me tell you something. One thing I don't want is a woman for president. Okay? Because it has been women that has tore up a lot of stuff. If you go look at the different mayors, I said it before, go look at the mayors around the country that's in so much trouble that are women. Go look at some of the things that are going on the emotional side. Women. Because you know why? Because when they get into office, they get so bitter. Okay, when they get into office, they get so bitter. They enjoy power. Women enjoy power. They do. And I love my sisters. I love all women. I love you. But at the end of the day, women love power. That's what they like. They love to be in power. Women is not, they don't even want to have, if you miss, there is one word that will keep you out of the way of women. If you say this one word, you will be single in about 10 minutes. It's called submission. If you mention the word submission to women, that's a problem. When you say submission to a woman these days, all of a sudden that means like, they trying to say you're dogmatic, you're dead. No, I'm a man, lady. Yes, I want a sweet, nice, soft, sensitive, sweet woman. That's what we want. We don't want no commander in chief. What's wrong with y'all? We don't want a commander in chief when it comes to having these having a president in the house, or whatever the case may be. That's not what men want. Okay, so men took a different route and went another way. Even white men didn't want Hillary in office. White men didn't want Hillary in. They didn't put their own people in office. What the hell you make you think they're gonna put the Indian in office? Who's going around talking about she's a black woman? If white men did not want Hillary in office, what make you think white men want an Indian in the office that's a female? Okay, black men didn't want Hillary in office. So it didn't happen. Okay? Even the Mexican men, didn't want Hillary in the office. So this is what I feel, that men wants from Donald Trump. The first thing men want is border security. They want border security. Men wants border security. Because border security brings security in employment. Okay? Border security brings security in employment. That's one thing. The first thing that why most men, not all men, if all men have their own spectrum of what they feel that they want out of Donald Trump as a president. But one of the first things on a national platform is border security, because the border security covers and protects employment. Okay, it's a damn shame that men, it's hard for men in this country to get a job because the jobs are requiring us to be bilingual and we're not no damn bilingual. Of course, you have a lot of men that are blessed. Okay, and I'm talking about white men and black men. Okay, there some men are blessed to speak multiple language and all that kind of stuff, but it's a shame that it's a shame that when we come into trying to get a job, Okay, we are outbidded. We are outbidded by the by that community, the Mexican, Hispanic, whatever you want to call it. Okay, if you're legally here and you legally have this job, that is fine. But y'all know damn well that most Mexicans that's working on their rooftop and don't even have an ID. Okay, don't even have an ID. Okay, so because they are willing to work for so low of a wage, because they are willing to work for so low of a wage, the American man is being put on the back burner. Okay, okay. The American, sir, that is not true. Right there, we already proved. See, I don't have to. We don't have to put up with Trump is a Nazi and all that kind of stuff. We ain't got to put up with all that because all that has already been debunked. The American people have spoken. We don't have to even fight against that kind of stuff no more. Now we're talking about what men want. Okay, okay, we're talking about what men want. So we men wants that border security. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. You're gonna be here legally, and if you're gonna be here, jobs need to be secured not just for your people, but for all people. Okay, you already know that most of these guys that are working, they don't have a plumber license. They don't have a an electrician license, but they are being hired. Okay, those Mexican guys are being hired on the job because they cheap and they willing to learn. They don't have a problem with messing up two or three houses. They don't have a problem with that. And I know people say, well, they're the hardest workers. And and let me tell you something, they some of the sloppiest workers too. Because I have properties myself where I have hired Mexican men. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. I don't they don't care. They don't care. Okay, so they don't mind making being lowballed. They don't mind getting an 18-wheeler driving 40 hours a week and taking home $325 a week because they already in the house with almost 30, 40 people, 20, 15, 12, 9. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bring their money together. I mean, all you got to do, is you can go on Facebook Marketplace. Who buying up everything? But they all stay together. So when it comes to border security, people don't want border security out of being mean and being unrighteous. People talk border security only because we want to make sure that our future jobs are also secured. So that's what ladies, that's what we mean, sweethearts. Ladies, that's what we mean. Don't y'all forget to hit that like, subscribe button. If you want to donate to us, you can always donate to us. It's in the description. I appreciate you, everybody that's tuning in, coming in. Thank y'all so much. We're not beggars. We're just trying to keep this thing, keep good conversation coming in, every day. But however, when it comes to this border security stuff, when it comes to this, women need to understand the place of men and the reason of why we're voting. Okay, because we want to make sure that our futures are secured. We want to make sure that jobs are secured. We want to make sure all of this stuff is in place so that we be able to also have an opportunity like everybody else. The second thing that women need to understand, that men voted for Trump, and now some of you can't relate, but a whole lot of men can relate. Background checks on jobs. I'm telling you, a lot of black men. Now white men, y'all probably got it made. I don't know. Kudos. Black men, a lot of black men voted for Trump because we need some justice and liberty with this background situation. When it come to men, you can't get a job, you can't get an apartment, you can't move on with your life. Okay, they want you to continue to go back into the revolving door. You're being messed over in the court system, just like Trump. See, black men related to that stuff. Black men related to everything that Trump was going through. Okay, they related to it because black men has been scrutinized in the court system. Okay, every black man that went to jail didn't always go because they actually did the crime. A lot of black men went to prison. A lot of black men went to prison because of plea bargains. They got tired of sitting in that place. They got tired of going back and forth to court. They got tired of not being able to get a bond. They got tired of not being able to afford the bond. The same things, hold on, Biden passed this to kill American citizens, okay? All right, well, that's something that we could study. We could study that. That's fine. But that is one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons why black men voted. That's another reason why black men went and voted for Trump, because a lot, not all, but a lot of black men related to his criminal situation, because they have been a part of the unjusticeness inside of the system, the criminal justice system. So a lot of black men want Trump to speak and want to speak on this whole situation where black men got felonies. I mean, it's really hard to meet a black man who don't have a felony. Don't get me wrong, not all black men out there doing that, okay? But there's a lot of black men that got criminal background checks. Okay? Lots of black men have felonies, and they have a disparity to getting a job, getting employment, getting a place to stay, getting all that stuff going, getting their lives on track. Okay, so black men really want Trump to speak out on this. Sir, we put you in office. We need you to speak out on this now, because you also have 30-something felonies. Okay, hold on a second. Hey, the Detroit Cares will fix this. This is why. Okay. I don't know who that is, but we're not gonna tolerate no disrespect, though. That's not what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's not the only reason why we black men voted for Trump. Okay, there's a whole lot of reasons. More than anything, we don't want no fucking woman being in office running us. Okay, we don't want no fucking woman in office running us. We want y'all to go sit y'all ass down somewhere and go cook. That's what we want y'all to do. I'm just gonna be real with you. That's really what we want. We really want y'all to go sit. We really want y'all to go lay on y'all damn backs, and give us what we need and satisfy us while we go out and make that money and come home and pay them goddamn bills. Yes, that's really what we want. We really want y'all to go and shut the hell up and sit down and learn some damn sense. Okay, that's really what we want. We really want you to drop them panties when we walk in the house. That's really what we want, huh? Don't get me started early this morning. That's really what we want. We really want you to go sit your ass down. That's what men want from women. That's what we want. We really want you to be courteous and nice and learn how to smile sometimes. Okay, that's really what we want. Okay. So back to the situation with this, okay, of being of men, especially black men, are going through the situation. We're not asking him to fix it. That's not what we're asking. We're asking to hear the cries. You know what I'm saying? Hear the cry. Just like women wanted Kamala to hear the cry of them killing their babies. Women wanted Kamala to hear the cry of them wanting to kill their children. Okay? Okay? Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and move this nutcase. All right, we ain't gotta see that no more. They gone. All right. So women wanted okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, okay, but I'm talking to the other person. Somebody was cussing and stuff in the comments, and they gone. I blocked them. They gone. But women wanted Kamala to hear the cries of them wanting assistance with getting rid of their babies. Okay, women wanted abortions. Women wanted access to Plan Bs. Okay, the entire campaign of Kamala Harris was ran mostly on abortion. Okay? All right? Most of Kamala's campaign was ran mostly on abortion. Okay? So I don't recall not one time, and I'm very astute. I'm not gonna say smart, but I'm very attentive. And there have been times when I sat in front of this, sitting right here, this 90-inch screen TV I have sitting right here on the side of me. Y'all can't see it. There's many times that I sat in front of that TV and I was trying to find out when is she going to make points of what she's actually bringing to the table of desiring to be president. What are you going to do that you had the opportunity to do in the last goddamn 4 years? What are you going to do? It always turned back to Trump ain't shit and abortion. That's it. That was Kamala's entire conversation. Trump ain't shit and abortions. Okay? Okay, so okay, let me go ahead and block that person. Okay? So when you sat back, and you looked at Kamala. Okay, when you sat back and you looked at Kamala and you looked at some of the things that Kamala was on and looked at some of the things that Kamala was talking about, I sat back and I listened to it, and there was nothing that actually could help me. I'm talking about me as an individual person. What can you do that's going to help me? Because she tried to get the black man vote. That's what she tried to do. And as far as in my comments, I already see there's a couple of pissed out black men. One of them I just had to block. Okay. So that there's some men that felt like that she could do something for them. But at the end of the day, she never said what can she actually do to help black men. That's why she went on the campaign. Okay, hold on. Come on. Okay, let me tell you something. No, she cannot make no executive orders. But you know what she can do? She can cry loud. She could be the voice that cries in the wilderness. That's what she can be. I'm so sick and tired of people saying that Kamala's just an assistant. She can't do nothing. She ain't nothing. They got some goddamn power. I tell you what, if you think she ain't got no power, go chuck a rock at her. You take your ass and go chuck a rock at her and watch what happened to your ass. You will be no more, sir. You will be no more. They got a lot of power. Okay? She can be the voice that cries in the goddamn wilderness. Excuse my cussing early in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be good. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't take my page down. That's what she could have been. She probably couldn't physically put her hands on things and to make things move. Okay? Make things move, but she definitely had the power to be the voice of Biden did a lot. So why are you Biden? I'm not gonna argue that either. I'm not gonna argue that. We already know Biden ain't do absolutely nothing at all. So let me get to it. You know what I'm saying? So when you look, okay, so when you look at Kamala, what did she try to do to get men more so involved? Don't y'all forget to hit like. Don't y'all forget to come on in, subscribe, share the video. You know, we can all y'all fuss with each other. That's fine. What did Kamala do to prove herself that she deserved the votes of men? I want y'all to comment. If y'all don't mind, y'all comment. What did she do to prove that she deserved the votes of men? What did she do? I'll sit and wait. I'm gonna hit my vape while I'm at it. All right. Okay. What did Kamala do to prove that she deserved the votes of men? I'm gonna tell you. Thanks. Appreciate outspoken introvert. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. He said, nada. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what she did. I'm gonna tell y'all what she did. She brought men prostitution. I wish I had my equipment set up so I can do a bomb sound. I'll be set up next week. I'll be set up next week. Okay. What did she do? She advocated for unions. She advocated for unions, most of which are working men. I swear Democrats will make some shit up, boy. They'll make some shit up. What she did was she brought men prostitution. That's what she did. How did she bring men prostitution? I'm gonna tell you what she did. Because she thought that if she could throw that ass in our face, because uh you better think a union think. You better thank a union worker. I'm not gonna play with y'all, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, she brought men prostitution. She thought that she could put, because most men are so, you can read the comments on videos. Go look at a video where there's a pretty woman having a very serious conversation. She's pretty. And she's having a very serious conversation. And she's looking for feedback in the conversation so that she can kind of see, if she's going in the right direction and make a point. You're going to see 1,000 men in the comments. You pretty, you fine, you cute, you pretty. Ooh, little mama, you look good. Check your inbox. Tricking. They're ready to start tricking. This woman online, she giving a very important statement, and the men ready to start tricking. And she know it works. All you got to do is throw some ass in their face. They're going to forget about the politics. They're going to forget about the fact that they need jobs. They're going to forget about the fact that they need things in their life. They're going to forget about all that shit. They ain't going to care no more. All they going to talk about, all they going to think about is, all they going to think about is that ass. You throw some ass in their face and they're going to forget. That's what she gave you. She gave you a Cardi B. She gave you a Megan Thee Stallion. That's what she gave you. She literally tried. She really tried to use that ass to get the votes of black men. I got to stop and read comments. Lie detector. Who is this idiot talking about throwing ass in people's face? You late, sir. You late. You late. You got to go back and catch up with us. Let my ass out, bro. You asked for things she advocated for. Then you ain't serious on arguing in good faith. Okay. Okay, Jasper Jones, you are very stupid. You called this woman a prostitute, inner city blacks. You are all the worst. Trump is going to give you hell. Democrat mad as hell. Y'all, they mad. They mad all over the world. They pissed off. They pissed off. Okay, but that's what Kamala did. Kamala brought black men and white men and all men. Okay, she brought them Cardi B. She brought them Megan Thee Stallion. She brought them the hottest. She brought them the hottest stars in the entertainment force. That's why on one of her videos at one of her campaigns, what she was doing, listen to Sexy Red at the convention center. At the convention center. Huh? What? My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Pound town. At the goddamn presidential campaign. What? Men really think some men think that's okay though. That's why they come in saying the shit they saying. It's okay. It's okay. Because a lot of men have fell off into tricking. They so used to tricking until they was about to get tricked out of their vote. They was about to get tricked out of their future. They was about to get tricked out of everything they had going on. They was about to get tricked. Okay? And for a person with no thing in return we receive that just today. Okay, so that's just what it is. That's what it is, and so that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to use all those tactics so that she can win, so she could get you in, so that she can get in office. And I promise you, I told somebody, I already know what was going to happen. Kamala would have got in office, and y'all would have never heard from her again. That's what she do. She come up missing. She came up missing all this time. You ain't heard from her. All this time ain't nobody heard from Kamala. All this time she ain't said nothing. She ain't did no radio interviews. All this time ain't nobody heard a damn thing. And then all of a sudden, okay? And then all of a sudden, when it all came down to it, Kamala had a whole lot of stuff to say. When it all came down to it, now she was famous, okay? But all this time she was there in that White House. She didn't say nothing. She let Joe Biden bring his retarded ass out there and make a complete idiot out of himself. You still got people who think Joe Biden in his right mind. There's somebody in this comment section right here that really feel like Joe Biden is in his right mind. Okay, now I might be fussing with y'all, I might be talking loud, I might be doing all that, but me, from man to man, I respect all men. I will never get in your comment section. I will never get on your phone. I will never call another man stupid or an idiot. So if you get on my page and that's your plan and that's what you finna do, and you think you're gonna come here with that bullshit, I'm gonna block you, and you ain't got to never see us again. You ain't got to never go to somebody else's page. Go to one of them big, huge pages. That's fine. I promise you, I don't do that. I don't call men ignorant, stupid, none of that kind of stuff, okay? But I will call Biden stupid. That motherfucker wasn't worth a dime. He didn't even remember his name. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Kamala called Biden a racist on stage. Then she endorsed him and became his vice president. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Kamala did whatever she had to do to get to the top. Y'all go listen to Joe Brown concerning, now go listen to Judge Joe Brown concerning Kamala. Okay? So that is what it is. Let's check out a suspicious link says politics is basically a sport now. We're supposed to be discussing policy, debating, and voting to better the country, and instead everyone is flaming each other over nonsense online. I don't do that, sir. So I don't know what they got going on, but over here, we just having a conversation. It's a sport. You know what I'm saying? People get loud, you know what I'm saying? People come down, but at the end of the day, you don't lose respect. You know what I'm saying? Policies, all that kind of stuff. I believe that all of that's going to come to get fixed. Shout out to Donald Trump, who put Elon Musk in the forefront. I do believe that Elon Musk do have something to bring to the table. Now, I don't wholeheartedly, trust Elon Musk. I don't wholeheartedly trust Elon Musk, but I do believe that along with his wisdom, I believe that he do have a lot that he can bring to the table. So hopefully that will make also of a great team that's going to come about. Let's check out Burn Your Habit. It's hilarious how many other conservatives who don't think women aren't smart enough for these types of conversations will say the same thing about you and others with your skin tone. Well, I tell you what, we didn't say, nobody never said that women not smart enough. There are very great women. My skin tone. Just say black. I don't got time to quit bullshitting. Okay? Could just say black. You probably the same one that will go get on the news channel and talk about black folk like crazy. So quit playing. Okay? So there are very great, high-minded. There are women that are brain surgeons. There are women that can take your brain apart and put it back together again. There are women that are heart surgeons. Okay. I just lastly went to the doctor. There are women that handles all kinds of things that are very smart. So we're not saying that women are not capable of doing a job. That's not what we're saying. Y'all trying to be messy. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying they're not capable. We're saying that we don't want them leading the world. No, we don't want women leading the world. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Give us a black man president before you give us a black woman. How about that? I'm old school. Give us a black man president, and then you can give us a black woman since she says she's black. Okay. Let's check out Mr. Greg Sutton says Trump will put American first over illegal immigrants. I agree. Suspicious Lust came back and said, Trey, you are in a YouTube live calling Joe Biden stupid, and I did. I just like it is disingenuous to call that discussion, politics, free speech. I'm saying that doesn't add to the conversation. Okay. If you don't like me calling Joe Biden stupid, get your ass off my page. Goodbye. Gloop. See you. All right. Okay, now let's get back to this. Okay, so we don't mind. We don't mind Joe Biden. Hold on, wait a minute. Why are men afraid of women running the world? Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian? What religion are you? I would like to know that. What religion? What religion are you? Well, I'm a Christian over here. All right. This channel, we Christians over here. Okay. All right. So a woman have a place. Even in the Muslim world, a woman have a place. Okay. And leadership is not one of them. A woman that says that why is it we scared of a woman running the world? What kind of good sane woman would even want to run the world? A woman would want to mind the things of her husband. Yeah, a woman would mind the things of her husband. A woman would mind the things of her children. Well, now you didn't birth me. I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't birthed me, because my mom was a submissive wife. Okay, my mom was a submissive, beautiful woman. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway, let's pass her up. I don't know what that is, a man or one. I don't know what. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do this right here. Y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in though. Thank y'all so much. Surgeon team lead though. I appreciate y'all coming in, but women are respected, ma'am. Nobody have a problem with women being respected. Okay, I respect my woman. My woman ain't going around talking about she want to run the damn world. The fuck is wrong with you people? Kevin Samuels, bring your ass over here. Okay. I don't want no goddamn woman talking about she want to run the world. The hell? You on the wrong page. You gotta go to a Kamala Harris page. I don't want no woman in the world. Anyways, but that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Power. We're now in a power struggle. Okay. We're in a power struggle right now. That's what we're doing. That's what people are doing. People want power, especially women, and that's why there's two type of groups that really went hard for Kamala. Two types of groups that went hard for Kamala. One group was women, especially black women. Black women went absolutely hard, even when they found out Kamala was lying about everything that she said. Okay. Men are intimidated. Get off my page, girl. Nobody's intimidated by you for what? What the fuck can you do besides fuck? The hell? Hold on. Right. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Oh yeah, hey, I'm being honest, y'all. We men on this page. We men over here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna disrespect men over here. Not over here. You're not gonna do it. You a male chauvinist. No, I'm not. I am not. You're not gonna disrespect men, and I'm not gonna let men disrespect men. The only men I allow y'all to disrespect is Joe Biden. Joe Biden. All right. Okay. Surgeons lead teams do how are women bad leaders but good surgeons. Okay, that's a difference between being a surgeon and having the ability to set off a nuclear bomb. Okay, that's a difference. That's crazy. Okay, that is a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. But if y'all, if listen, don't worry, because all of you men that want women to lead y'all, it's okay. It's coming. The day gonna come where y'all gonna have women that's gonna lead you. You know what I'm saying? That's why the world is in the position it's in right now. That's why these kids are getting deep off into homosexuality the way they are. That's why these kids are being introduced to trannism. That's why these kids are going through some of the things that they are going through, because we have men who don't understand their rightful place as leaders. They don't understand their place. They don't want to know their place. Okay. That's why so much is going on. That's why women are having a hard time with wanting that companionship of leadership. Women don't want male leadership because they don't see male leadership. And according to some of the stuff that I see in these comments, this is the sensitive crap that we have going on in this country right now, where men literally don't mind being led by women. These are the same men who will go lay on a woman's couch and go to sleep and don't work. These are the same men who go and stick their penis in 20 to 50 women a month and get them all pregnant at the same time. Don't take care of not one child. These are the men that we are involving. I don't have nothing to do with these type of men, but these are the men. These are the men that want women to pacify them. These are mama's babies. But what I like about Trump, he's a man's man, and he's not gonna allow nobody to respect. I've been following Trump for a very long time. And I tell you, he is a man's man. And just like me, I'm a man's man. Okay. So hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna read one more of this other comment, and then I'm gonna go on with the conversation. It says right here, Mr. Burn Your Habit, who want to be led by a woman. So are they bad leaders, or do you think, or do they don't understand politics? Ain't Are women not bad? I don't know what you mean by that. Are they bad leaders? I know what you're saying. So far, it's against my beliefs that women should be in leadership position. Okay, I told you this page is I'm a Christian. Okay, so my channel is based on Christian values. You know that there are other political channels that are based on Satanist values. There are some channels that are based on Muslim values. There are some channels that are based on all different types of other values, But so I have the right for my channel to be based on Christian values. I believe that as I don't like the word Christian, but I use it because that's standard across the globe. What everybody use. I like to say believer. So um a woman, she can do what she want to do, but I just don't believe that she is capable of actually leading an entire nation. No, I don't believe that she's capable of doing it. Okay, if you can go look around and see right now what your female leaders are doing. It's drastic. It's a lot going on right now. I don't know if you under a rock. I don't know if you keep up with the news and things like that. But go check it out and see what these women out here doing. They doing the damn fool. And if they take over this country, you ain't gonna be no more either. You might as well go get your Vaseline and go talk to Elon Musk and get you a dog, because it's gonna be a wrap. Okay, they already saying that they don't want to have sex with men no more. All right. So that's what it is. So, all right, man, I'm going to leave that alone, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say this. I believe that what men are looking for men wants out of Donald Trump. Men are not expecting Donald Trump to be the Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Men are not expecting Donald Trump to be Jesus Christ. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to expect something out of a president. I don't know where people get it from, where you don't have to expect nothing. So we supposed to just not expect a damn thing from a president? I had these same values with Biden. I sat and I waited on Biden to execute values. I sat and I waited on Biden to do whatever he said he was going to do. Waited on that. The world knows Biden didn't do nothing at all. Okay? From president, I don't want anything from any president. Well, get off my page, because that's what this page is about. You're on the wrong page. I don't want nothing from a president. Well, go somewhere else. I do. Yes, I do. I do. It does matter. The hands of a president matter, whether people like it or not. The hands of a president matter. Okay, your life is on the line with this stuff. Your children's life is on the line with this stuff. I know people say, don't worry about the president. It's always going to be the same. Yes, but what you going to do if something warhead drop on your house? You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like you don't give a damn. Okay. What if the price of bread go up so high? You know what I'm saying? You just in a lost place. Inflation gets so crazy. You lose everything you got because you don't give a damn about a president. You better start giving a damn. This is not the time to be. This is not 2010 where we didn't give a damn about voting that much. We didn't give a damn about who the president. We didn't care who was who. It was whatever. It's not like that no more. This is 2000 going into 2025. You have to care something about politics because the future, especially when you're over 40. Okay, people who are under 40, they don't give a shit. Okay, I don't even really conversate with people under 40 unless they are very serious about life. Okay, they got to want change. There's some things that they have to do to show some produce. Okay, but people are under 40. People are under 40. Normally, they say stuff like that. I don't give a damn about the president. That's how I know when I got a kid in my comment section because they'll say little shit like that. But people who are over 40, they understand that this stuff does matter because it affects my gas costs. Okay, it affects my living arrangements. It affects my personal life. So when I hear people say they don't give a shit about a president, they don't care who's the president, they don't care. They let me know you're a kid, you're a child. Okay, you're a niglet. Okay. A niglet. That means you're a little baby. Okay, you're an infant. Okay, you have the mind of a baby. You have a mind of a child. Okay, you have a mind of a baby rat. Okay, you think you think like a small little youngin. Okay, we know Trump's plans, Trump's wars have already started in the rising prices. Okay, all right. So that's just what it is. So people who are over 40, they care about this kind of stuff, whether Trump do good or bad. Okay, I already know a lot of people want Trump just to fucking fail and go to jail and go to hell. Okay, but at least you care about, you care. Okay, so we need to care about where the nation where the nation is headed. Okay, you need to care where the nation is headed. And when I hear people say stuff like they don't give a damn about, I give a damn because I'm over 40. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown ass man with hair on my nuts. Seriously. Okay? So I do care what goes on in this country because I have children. So if I die in the next 5 to 10 years, my kids is going to be here and deal with some of the mess that is going down. Okay? I want to make sure that I have something set up where my children will never have to work again. I want to make sure that I have things set up where my kids will be okay and they will understand politics. Because the way the world is going right now, the way these children are going right now, see, that dude, Chad Reed, you piss me off because you are the cause. It's you. It's people like that is why these kids don't want to vote. Why these kids don't want to pay attention to politics. Why they rather go out and spend all their little money on little stupid stuff. Okay? So we gotta get that mindset out of us. This stuff matters. It's important because your ass getting old and you're going to have to answer to this stuff. Okay? I think they need to start allowing children to vote at 15. I think kids need to vote at 15. If you look on TikTok and look at these videos, these kids know. They know. I saw a video where a car was riding by a house. And when this car was riding by the house, the little girl said, Trump, 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 Trump. And I saw another where a black girl, she was saying something about Kamala Harris. Okay? This is 2024. The game has changed. It is not like it used to be. 15 these days is 18. 18 these days is 25. Back in our day, 15, it went the other way. 15 was 12. 18 was 15. 25 was 21. No, it's the other way now. It went up. It went up. So that's why they asked me to get out there and vote. If they can smoke weed, they can vote. You 45. Okay. I'm right there with you. So you already know what I'm talking about. You know, if you can smoke weed, get your ass out there and vote. That's how I feel about it. Okay. If you can get out there and steal out the stove, you need to go vote. If you can get out there and terrorize your neighborhood, your ass need to go vote. Okay. If you can sit your ass out there and do all this stuff to affect people's lives in a horrible way, you not only do you need to vote, you need to sit your ass down and read about politics. You're old enough to read about politics. If you can play the video game all day long, you can also learn about politics, about democracy. Okay, so that's just where it's at. Listen, we have to stay on point about this stuff. Okay, we have to keep this conversation going because the haters are out there. These people do not care. Okay, the Democratic Party do not care. They don't care. I've been a Democrat all my life, man. I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. I grew up with a grandmother, hardcore Democrat, sat on the board in the Church of God in Christ, the biggest Pentecostal denomination in the world. She was a mother in the Kojic Church. Okay, Democrat. I seen Bill Clinton come to the church. I seen Bill Clinton come to the church. And the pastor said, ladies and gentlemen, we got America's first black president. President. At the time Bush was president. He denounced Bush and said, ladies and gentlemen, President of the United States, Bill Clinton. And all the church went crazy. He came to speak at a funeral. He came to speak at a funeral. Look it up. Look it up. Okay? I've been Democrat all my life. I just got on the Republican bandwagon 2 years ago. When Trump became president, that's when I became a part of the Democratic Party. I started looking back at things. I started reading. I started studying about the Democrat Party. Hell, they was the ones who kept our ass in slavery. And they trying to do it again. Okay? That's why they going crazy on the internet. That's why they passing out. They falling out. Okay, don't y'all forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that. Listen, subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I ask. Y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm just a little dude. I'm just having a conversation. You don't got to take it personal. I love you. Listen, I love you. You can't do nothing about it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna fight me? Huh? I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. That's nothing you can do. So go ahead and subscribe. Okay? I like to give encouraging words out through the day in the stories. But however, that's just what it is. We are living in a time, we're living in that type of time where we have to be on time. And we got to make sure that we are in this fight for the right cause. Okay? That's just what it is. Listen, my hour is up. I only come on for an hour. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all for coming on and checking me out and arguing with me. I thank y'all so much. Thank even the ones I had to block. Okay, disrespectful ones. Okay, thank you, Mr. Black. Thank you, Mr. Windstorm. Thank you, Shaitan. I had to get rid of her ass. Victor had to get rid of his ass. Thank you. Who else? God dog Rafa. Diddy Wop bastard. I don't know what that means. Rafa, outspoken, introvert, whatever. Yeah, you too outspoken. You too damn new. Okay, so thank all of y'all, Clutch and Stick, Lie Detector, everybody, all y'all, Geo, Chad, Mr. Chu Yang, thank all y'all. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will be back later on today. I will put in another hour. I got to go do some work and take care of some business and make sure that my income is secure. Y'all be good and be safe. And don't get into no bullshit. And don't listen to these doggone Democrats. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.